Checky checky check, mic check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, troops, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the channel, Mark. That's me, my words, where we follow trading, traveling, and training. You join me live for Power Hour, Friday, the 30th of April, 2021. I'm going to call this barcoding day. We've had quadruple witching. We've had a few other days. This I'm going to call it barcoding day. Look at that, man. Unbelievable. What an absolute, paint dry, eyeball drying, sleep inducing trading day on the meme stocks, really. I just put it on the, let me span out the time frame a little bit. Look. The highlight of the day was when we dropped to, for me anyway, when we dropped to 994, the low, and we pushed back up straight away almost. That was very exciting. But since then, nada. However, let me show you something for those who might be getting a little bit despondent. Let me put it on the 5-day here. And you can see that actually... Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing all the way over there? There you go. Right, there's the channel between 10 and 10:30. And if I just zoom out a little bit more... Oh, that's max. That's maximum. There you go. You can see it better there, look. It's actually... There. Look, it's not too bad. We're trending okay, you know. We're still going up. We're in the channel. It doesn't look pretty. It's not nice to watch. But, you know, look, here we are. Testing it. Testing that $10. I did say in my video yesterday, I'd like to see us test this $10 again and just confirm it as a, you know, a strong support level. So we've done it a few days. And if we do it again today and we survive, all the better. A bit of chatter in the Discord today about there's going to be a battle. It'll be the battle of 10:01. We had the battle of 8:01, and then we're going to have the battle of 10:01, I think, today. Because the shorts will want it under $10 for sure. Absolutely for sure they will. So that's where we're at with AMC. GME, similar story. Put it on the 5-minute chart, be able to see it a bit better. We did, you know, we've hit a high of 183.80 today, but, you know, sideways consolidation, low volume, 3.6 million. Yesterday was about the same. So, again, a slow day. I've not looked at the options recently. I can't remember what it's like over 180, but, you know, like I keep saying, we're just passengers. Just be patient. Be patient. So, that's where we're at with the meme stocks. I did, just a quick one, I got an alert today that MVIS had dropped post earnings. So I thought, you know what, YouTube challenge, we'll buy in. We might be able to pick up a little bit of a, you know, a bounce. That hasn't happened. I'm down $4.40. So that's the reality of what we're doing here, troops. You know, there's no fancy $1,000 gains here. You know, we're down $4.80, $4.60. Someone remind me 5 minutes before the end to close this position, because it's happened to me before. I forget, and then I'm stuck with it over the weekend. Squirrel will tell you. He's watched me do it a few times. I'm day trading this squirrel. Oh man, I forgot to close the position. So If you're in the chatterbox, someone remind me because I'll probably forget. Oh yeah, Sam's here. Hi Sam. Kevin, good afternoon, mate. Hodgie's in. Kevin, how soon, Hodgie? Black Widow. That would have got you another 20 beers where you are, Mike. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They've just announced today actually. New lifting some restrictions on Monday. We are. You can go to the barbers now as long as you've been vaccinated or you can produce a negative test. And what they're saying is because for me over here, I don't have the Czech health insurance. I've got to have private health insurance, and I don't have any of that. Because if I need something, I'll just go to the UK, and I've had dentist work done here before, and I just pay as I go because it's not that expensive. But now they were saying, oh, you're gonna have to pay privately for a test, which is it's about £10, about $14, something like that. But the haircut's only £4. The haircut's only $6. So you know. But today they've said you can buy one from the pharmacy, which is about £4. Take that watch off; it's doing me head in. Buy one from the pharmacy, and you can actually go and do it in front of the hairdresser. So that's how ridiculous it is. You've got to go and do it in front of the hairdresser. So anyway, I'll get the barnet cut. It's been 4 months. My hair's not been this long since I was 15. So I can ditch the caps. No, I like wearing the caps. A bit of a push down here, look, on AMC. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how we go into the close. Sam's in. Sam, I've got some information for you. I'm not sure if you saw my reply, but I had a look at that Y10. I just want to put it actually on a single page. I think you guys are still probably looking at. You are still looking at that one. Look, there we go. Put it back up there. So, Sam, let me put this on a single grid. Y10. I put this on the 3 monthly earlier. I did mark it up. There you go. So you were asking about this, and if you look, you've broken out of the triangle. Sam, nice steady upward move there, but you've been in this descending level of resistance here. You've broken out, and what I said was you need to watch this line here. So if you've got Weeble, which I'm pretty sure you have, go and mark this up like I have. So you can see here it's just a trend line. It's on the 3 month. 2 hour chart, easy to draw. Don't sweat it. I'm sure you're doing it anyway, and you want to be watching this here. So if it breaks below here, I'd be a bit concerned, but you want to be watching if it bounces. If it bounces, you might get a nice little kick. It's tested it here, look, a few times, and don't forget these are 2 hour candles, so that's quite impressive support there. So that's what I'd suggest. You watch it at around, I think that was at 9:27 when I marked it up. 9:24:20. I might have been there. 9:27. There you go. So you're just getting there or thereabouts now, Sam, for a test. So you might just want to watch it into the close today and see what it does, and then watch it Monday morning. See what happens on it. That's what we're all about here, troops. Nice and simple analysis, chart analysis. Draw a few lines. Look at the trends. It's not rocket science. It works sometimes. It doesn't work sometimes. That's the nature of the stock market. But generally, you see these trends, and it gives you a good indication. So watch before you make your next move on that, Sam. That's my advice to you. Watch it on Monday, I'd say. Right, let me switch these back to the interesting stocks. No, Not really. GME gone red, 174.65. Put it back on the 1 minute. We'll sort it out in a minute. AMC 995. So are we going to get? I wanted that on the bottom. Really. Put GME up top. Put AMC down the bottom. There we go. We're back in, troops. We're back. Are they gonna push it below $10, or are they going to push it above $10? Let's have a look on. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll get a bar chart up, and we'll just refresh ourselves. We'll just refresh ourselves on the options. Auntie Ace is in. Auntie, good evening. How are you doing? Right then. AMC. Sam, feel free to join the Discord. They're a well-behaved group. If you do join, ignore the comments about me being a human trafficker. I don't know where that came from. It escalated rather quickly. If you do join, ignore those comments. But we've been having a chinwag on there. It's it's a nice little group we've got in there, and you're all welcome. It's free to join. You can take the piss out of me if you want. I don't mind. I generally ignore you lot anyway. No, I'm joking. Right, where are we? AMC. Come on, Mark, get back to the topic on hand. Right then, let me just bit of TV trickery again, troops. Just move that up there. Oh, seamless transition. You see, I should have been a producer. Right then, we are here. So $10 open interest. 12,126 contracts, 1.2 million shares. There you go. That's why they want it below $10. I mean, look at 10.50, another 1.4 million. Not sure we'll see that today. But you never know. They move fast, these stocks. Let's have a look on GME and see what 180 is looking at. I know we looked at this the other day, but 180. 2,152, 182.50, 185. I don't think we'll see those today. But 180, that's another 200,000 shares. So, there's money to play for here. Money to save. So that's obviously where we're going to be at on the battlefront, for sure. How's the quality of the stream, guys? I'll tell you why. I sent an email to my internet provider telling them I wasn't impressed with being disconnected 7 times a day. And it seems to have been quite stable since then. So is everybody getting me loud and clear picture, no buffering? If it's terrible, let me know. Ollie's in. Evening, mate. Ollie, quick question. How are you getting on with IG? You still using it? Where's a better player? Why is he not in here? Why is he not in the chat? Good. Everyone's got me loud and clear. Might not be a good thing, but oh, I did something today. Look at this. I bought this. Look at that. Oh, where's the camera? Down mark. You know what that is? Nokia 105. Not bad. My memory's that bad. I've even had to sellotape the phone number on the back, so I can remember what the phone number is. I tell you why, because every time I go somewhere here, they always say, we need your phone number. All right. And I start reeling off my English phone number plus 44, and they go, whoa, no, you need a check number. I'm like, I don't need a check number, do I? Actually, you just asked for a phone number. That's breaking news. What's breaking? Breaking news. Work. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so they don't like accepting my UK number for some reason. So I thought, you know what? I got a check SIM card, and I bought a Nokia 105. There you go. So yeah. Oh, Sam, look in the description of the video, and the link is in there. Just click on the link, and you should find your way there. Right, fellas, you're gonna have to behave yourselves now if we've got ladies joining. You do know that, don't you? Remember your manners. So yeah, we're nothing has really set the world on fire today. Nio had a nice move, but that's dropped off a little bit. Tesla's doing quite well. Look, Tesla's up nearly 4%. OCGN is up 2.4%. Kev, was it you, mate, who said Vaxart? That's we can add it to the watch list, look, and then we can go and check it out. Vaxart, there you go. That's had a nice day. It's dropped a little bit, but it's up. Nice run today. Nice steady run. There you go. Beautiful there, look. Oh, wrong chart. Wrong chart, Mark. What are you doing? There you go. Very, very nice. Very nice, Kev. Well done. Close to a vaccine pill for the COVID. Really? Wow. That'd be something, wouldn't it? That'd make it easier. Ollie, still using it for my Sterling account. All good. Signed up to eToro for my Eurobank account. I'm not sure about UK tax when non-resident. My brother works for HMRC and he told me not to worry. Well, what happened when I was living in when I was in Singapore, Ollie? They had a reciprocal tax agreement with the UK. So you pay your tax in Singapore, for example, and you just demonstrate that if you get questioned in the UK. But yeah, I live in Europe, but all my tax affairs are in the UK because I don't earn anything over here. Everything is done through the company in the UK, so I guess I'm just working remotely. So, you know, your brother works for HMRC. Oh, can you ask him if he can send me a cheque? Not a check, a money cheque. That'd be nice. He told you not to worry. Do you know what, mate? I have an accountant in the UK who does everything for me. I tell him what I've got, you know, and he sorts it all out for me. Right then, Vaxart, very nice day. Well done, Kev. Get back on GME up here, look. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Adam's in, a better player. Welcome. We've missed you. Where have you been? Had to create a login. Not too familiar with Discord. Sam, I'm not too familiar with Discord neither. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I just put the link in the description because I've seen other YouTubers do it. So, you know. But no, you're in. I can see you there. Brilliant. So we got ladies in the Discord now. Okay. So have some decorum, you animals. Stop accusing me of human trafficking for a start. You get me locked up. So that's where we're at. 994 AMC 173.67. 173.67. 173.82 on GameStop. So to be honest, looking at it, I don't think we're gonna. I think the battle is gonna be for 170. I think it's more likely to go towards 170 than it is towards 180 on GameStop. And obviously $10 is the battle for AMC. What have we got left? 45 minutes, 44 minutes. So we'll see how it plays out, troops. It's all to play for. It's fast and furious in the ready money round. What was that? What was that program? Used to have Mr. Chips, and they did. They used to Mr. Chips, and they used to do animations. It was called Catchphrase. Catchphrase. Who remembers? Do you have Catchphrase in America? It's like they do like cartoons, not cartoons, animations. You have to guess what the saying is. It's animations linked to famous phrases, and they used to have the ready money round. Catchphrase, Ollie. There you go. Say what you see. Say what you see. It's Mr. Chips. What is he doing? What's Mr. Chips doing? Say what you see. Roy Walker. That was probably the worst Irish accent you'll ever hear, by the way. Did anybody manage to watch the AMA last night with Dr. Susan Trimbath? I did. It took the place of the live stream, actually, because I wanted to educate myself in real time. And the stock wasn't doing anything, so, make use of the time. Can I do a Conor McGregor impression? Yeah. That's my Conor McGregor impression. Oh, make myself laugh. Anyway, back to the serious stuff. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, watch it. Very, very good. Very informative. She's a very, very smart lady, and she knows the inner workings of what goes on at DTC. So, it was DTCC. So it's really interesting. Really interesting. And the takeaway things for me were the fact that they did some kind of exercise where they basically took a sample of 285 companies. They took a sample of their proxy votes, and every single one, this was in 2005, she said, every single one of them had more votes cast at the shareholder meeting than shares existed. So every single one of them. And then she said it's got better though, because last year it was only 85% of the representative sample. So instead of shorting 10 out of 10 companies, they're shorting 8.5 out of 10 now on average. So it's not too bad. But it just shows the level of, manipulation, dodgy dealings, how much these people are just determined, it seems, to just, drag companies down. Just, greed, just pure greed. That's all it is. That's all it is. Pure greed. So, you know, baby steps, yeah. Yeah. It's gone they've gone from not being able to crawl to crawling in 15 years. So maybe in another 15 years they'll get to you know, my son used to do it. It's a half. It's not crawling like that. They kind of pull themselves along up on one leg, almost like an ape running, apt, almost like an ape running along. You know, my boy used to do it when he just the transition between crawling and walking. So we might get there in 15 years' time. AMC getting dropped now. Look, 988. I'll be come on, baby, stay up there. And the same for GME. They're pulling it down slowly, catch a monkey style. Not looking too good for not looking good for the $10 finish, that's for sure. Slightly disappointing to say the least. We were having a discussion earlier in the Discord. Yeah, it is ugly. It is ugly, Kevin, you're right. But look, they're kind of you see they're kind of following a very similar pattern again. It's almost like they're tracking each other again. We have not seen that for a while. Discount, I mean, from here onwards, I guess. You know, they've both kind of dipped down, arched up, and then slowly faded away again. They've both gone back down below VWAP. VWAP. So yeah, you know, not a pretty day really, but again across the market, not a pretty day. What we doing? Dow Jones is down. S&P 500 is down. What have we got? The Russell 2000. What's that doing? That's down. It's just another red day on the market, troops. So, you know, put it into perspective a little bit. It's not just us. Aside from one or two fancy pants like Tesla. NIO's done well. I'm pleased about that. I want to see that get back up to 60 though. I was in that. I got in at 52 and I got out at 60. I think it was 60 or 63, something like that. Not a lot of shares. But always nice to take a little bit of profit. Speaking of profit, what's happening on... I'm in profit. Let me look at this. Proof. Yes. Microvision's running a little bit. And we are $3.40 in profit. Look at that. From $6 down or whatever it was. $4.80 down a few minutes ago when everyone started tuning in. There you go. So that's what I'm worth on my day rate. $2.50. I've sat here all day for $2.50. So if you want to know what I charge for my non-official, unofficial, non-binding, can't be insured against financial advice, there you go. It's going up though. My rate's going up. The more viewers I get, the higher the rate goes. I can't say any fairer than that. So, but we're doing it. We're winning. That's what it's all about, troops. Marginal gains. Marginal gains. If we can finish green on that today, if I can close that green, I will be very, very happy indeed, because it all goes back into... Oh, it's quite big as well, look, on the 1 minute. It all goes back into the YouTube challenge. And that, it might only be $4 or $5, but that is $4 or $5. That might be 2 shares in another stock that goes from $2.50, $2.50 to $10. You don't know. So we're winning. We're winning a little bit. Lee Lambert, welcome, sir. How are you doing? Nice to see you in the chat. Naked, I'm seeing. Naked, is it? I think this was either on here or it may be on the YouTube challenge. I can't see the wood for the trees sometimes. I spend that long looking at tickers. We haven't got it on there. Let's stick it on here. We'll have a look on Webull actually, because I prefer that platform. So I'll just switch back. A little bit of production. Give me a second, troops. Seamless transition over to the Webull platform. Let me see Naked. Let's get it up here then. Let's have a look. Aha, 12% up. Nice one. Volume, he's saying. 386 million versus an average of 113. Wow. What's gone on there then? What did it close out yesterday? Oh, yeah. Very nice. What's the run up, Lee? Do you know? Any news? Or is it just... because I know it was grouped in with the other meme stocks, wasn't it? There was this, BlackBerry, Nokia, Bed Bath & Beyond... any news, Lee? Do you know what? Because we've got some funds in. I'm gonna take the opportunity to average down a little bit more on AMC. What we're sitting at the moment, 992. So I'm gonna have to buy 10 of them. I'm gonna have to buy 10 more at market. Preview order 99.50 because it's minimum $90. What have I got in the bank? 192. But I'm gonna cash out. Don't let me forget to cash out Microvision. Have we got them? Oh yeah, 12.70 now average, 78 quantity. There you go. They were told from Nasdaq they would need to post above $1 for 10. Oh, so they've had their compliance warning then, Lee. Had the compliance warning. So yeah, they'll be fighting now to get above that dollar mark. Well, I'm going to switch back on to... we put it on the watch list. Put it on the watch list. Don't know why it wasn't on there. Anyway, back on GME for there. Microvision is a hold. I'm sure it is, Kev. But I just want to, these quick in and outs for this. Because what I'll do the same on Monday. Do you know what I mean? But I want to see, what we're doing on a daily basis. So I've got it written up here. I was in 20 shares at 14.93. So we'll see what we get at close. I hope they're not going to try and attack it now. Please don't. Come on, give me a break. I'm in on GME as well, kind of scary. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty, Lee, I'll be honest. Oh, look at this. Look at... Yeah, I tell you what, you couldn't draw it any better. Can everyone see what I can see? Look at that. Almost identical, isn't it? No, it doesn't look prettily, but, you know, what we do here on this channel, we always zoom out a little bit. It's important to zoom out. Because when you zoom out, you get a slightly different context. And I'm sure you know this. I'm not trying to teach you to suck eggs, but there you go. That's what I'd call consolidation there. It's a waiting game. It's gonna go one way or the other eventually, really. And it's just a matter of, you know, is it going to go for us or against us? But if you look at it there, this is the hourly chart, yeah? You've still got, I mean, we've broke, okay, fair enough. We've, let's do it there, look. You can see it's still going up. We've only, you know, we're not even breaking that really. It's tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, 5, 6 times. So we've just broken below it. But again, if you put another line on there, on the bigger picture, you know, you could say we've got a trend line there growing. So we've got descending level there. You see that coming down. So not too worried. Not too worried. The same for AMC. If you take a seat back, look, we're in that channel. We've been fighting to get back in there. So as long as we can stay in or around $10, you know, look how long we were trying to get back up there. These are all trading days. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trading days we were trying to get back in there, and we've made it. So, you know, you've got to remember these times when we were down here. That's only 2 weeks ago. We were down at 8.31. Now, if somebody would have told me you can make, what's that, 8.31, 9.30, $1.60 per share in 2 weeks, you know, I think people would be happy with that. So context, it's all about the context for me. That's how I read it. Doesn't look pretty today. You're absolutely right, Lee. It doesn't look pretty, but it's not all doom and gloom, my friend. Zoom in a bit, actually, so that people can see something. Not much to see, but there you go. So I'd really like to see us push back to $10. But I'm not too concerned if we finish just a few cents below it, because we've tracked it most of the day. A better player. I'm only holding AMC now because Bruce doesn't want me to. Hey, I tell you, I saw... So, I know I talk about this. I've talked about Bruce and Andrew and Trey before. Everybody knows that. But I saw yesterday the title of Bruce's video for Power Hour was... is AMC going to $5? Should you sell your stock? And I thought, why? What are you doing? That's just because everybody knows he's a GME fan. You know, fair enough. So but why put clickbaity titles like that in your videos when everybody knows you're in GME and all of a sudden you're saying, is it $5? This, that, and the other, and we'll see. We'll see. It's I just don't get it. Like, we talk about everything on here. We're not exclusive. Why is that? Why can't I get rid of that line? This is one thing I don't like about Weeble. You can't click on the lines very well. Go away. Oh, man. Anyway, I drew a trend line and we're trying to get back above it, look. So that's not too bad. What was it on? Do you have to be on the chart that you drew it on? You do. That's crazy. Look. So we've dropped below it, but we've pushed back up against it again. Come on, AMC, make a run on $10. Please make a run on $10. The Battle of 10:01. What's everybody doing for the weekend then? Anybody got any nice plans? My mate's just messaged me. He said if the weather's nice, going to do a barbecue. A socially distanced, mask-wearing barbecue. What an absolutely joyous occasion that'll be. No, it won't be socially distanced or wearing masks, but, according to the rules, that's what we should be doing. Right then. Ollie, if a squeeze happens and one of the bigger institutions bails out $100 a share, does that limit or remove the chances of getting much higher? The talk of 100k just seems way too high. It's a cascade effect. When one is margin called, they need to buy to settle. Yeah, this increases the price, making others get margin called. Exactly, Hodgie. That's in a nutshell what will happen. Some of them won't even get the call, they'll just get liquidated, I would imagine. We're selling you, that's it. Something's got to give eventually. Wait until Monday market open, yeah. It's like a snooze fest on the weekends, isn't it? Family birthdays, nice. So some distraction there. A better player, something to keep you occupied, keep your mind off what's not going on the stocks. Sam's going house shopping. She's already squeezed the squoze. She's off to buy a house. My gosh. David's in. How you doing, David? Good to see you back, mate. All good sheeple should abide by all of the fascist dictates for COVID-19. In fact, I saw Mr. Biden. He was on. Did you see him on the conference call with all the other world leaders? There was like Putin on there. The European Union woman, she was on there. Don't know why. Not because she's a woman, just because she's useless. And he was sat there. He was sat on a teleconference or on a Zoom or something, wearing a mask. He was the only one wearing a mask. Oh, we have to wear these ones. Let me get the camera up so I can see. We have to wear these ones. We're not allowed to wear the surgical ones. You know, the ones that they said for a year, you got to wear those. At first they said you can wear those. Then they said you can wear those, but you've got to wear 2 of them. And then they said, and this is all within a week. Then they said, no, you can't wear those. You've got to wear these N95 or FFP2 respirators. So, we're walking around in those, and they're really, really Really difficult. I hate wearing them. Really, I do because I just can't breathe. I can breathe, obviously, or else I'd be falling over. But I get really hot really quick. And I literally, I put it on like at the last minute going into the supermarket, and I take it off before I'm even out the door. Like, I hate them. Really, I can't wait to see the back end of them. Come on, 9.96 AMC. You have got 20 minutes to push your way. 4 cents, 5 cents. That's all we want. Not even 50. Not even 50 cents. Just five. Just 5 cents more. If this goes over $10, I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it because I've added to the YouTube challenge. What we're doing on Microvision, we're still up. We're still up $4. I know what you're saying, Kev. I know what you're saying, Kev. I get it. I should just keep it. But, you know, we'll go again on Monday. Maybe I'll sell half. Shall I sell half? At least take $2. I've nearly made enough to buy one share of Clovis. You all know how I love Clovis. Ollie's entertaining the kids. I'm without child this weekend. The next 2 weekends actually I'm free. I don't. Oh, Auntie, the Biden mask news was a bit misleading, and he wasn't alone in the room when he wore it. Ah, there you go. So someone else was in there. There you go. Then that's how the media can distort things. However, to counterbalance the balancing. He's been vaccinated, hasn't he? This is what I don't get, you know. Anyway, I don't want to go on a COVID rant. We're here for the stonks. I wonder if they've got COVID on the moon. They won't have, will they? That'll be a COVID-free environment for us. So yeah, I don't have the boy for the next 2 weekends, because of the crazy rotation that we've got in place. Next week. I've got him all week next week, Monday to Friday. So, again, troops, I know it's inconsistent. But I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll try and live stream. If he's asleep, I'll live stream Power Hour. But if he's not asleep, then you'll get the summary videos until Friday. I will be doing Sam, yeah. So on the van. So I was speaking to the conversion company in the UK, and they've actually told me that now the conversion is delayed until middle of July, which I'm a little bit pissed off about, to be honest, because they said end of June. Now it's gone back 2 weeks, which means by the time I get it back, most of this summer's gone. I'll get a little bit of summer, and autumn's not too bad over here. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to be making some blinds, some blackout blinds, because the window tinting, I did it just enough so I don't keep getting stopped by the police, because travelling through Europe, the regulations are different in each country about how much tint you can have on your windows, and they can actually make you pull it off. So I got it just dark enough that it's within the regulations for every country that I travel through to get back to the UK. So that's why I didn't go fully limo tint on it. So I need some blinds, and I've been looking at these professional blinds, but they're so expensive, like ridiculously expensive. So I've been watching some videos actually on how to make my own. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of is it haberdashery? I'm going to try and make some of my own. So I'll be doing videos on that. And once things open up a little bit, I hope to get out and about on the bike and do some videos on the bike, and show you guys some parts of Europe as well. Um, but I love the van. I must admit, sometimes like today, I've not been out. Where I live, it's a small town, maybe 20,000 people, and everything is within walking distance. So, and I'm an active guy. I don't like to just get in the car and drive 5 minutes to the supermarket. I'd rather take 15 minutes to walk there. But today I went downstairs, and the van's parked outside the apartment. So I quickly nipped across the road and opened the door because it still smells brand new. And I love that brand new smell. So I just opened the door and had a quick sniff. Sounds a bit perverted, but it's not. It's really not. So, I'm absolutely loving it. When I get in there, I feel like I made absolutely the right decision on the options, the colour, the layout, and I'm just so excited to get it converted and get out on the road. And from what I understand, my Wi-Fi, it's just plug in. It's not connected into a phone line or anything like that. It's like it's just like a mobile router. So I think sorry, Hodgie, there is Sam. I apologise. Excuse my French. So I think I can take my router anywhere, because I spoke to O2 before I got it installed, and I said, "Oh, do I have to, get reinstalled and all that sort of stuff if I move?" And they said, "No, you just unplug it and take it with you and plug it in at your new place." So the good thing about the van is it's going to be all fitted out with an independent leisure battery, which will help me to run the laptop and everything. And when I'm stationary, so I'll have a power source other than the main vehicle battery, and it's going to have plug sockets in there. I'm getting it built to have, external hookup, so that if I do go to campsites with the boy, we can just plug into their on-site electric, and you get constant electric then. So, I'm thinking I'll be able to take the Wi-Fi router with me, certainly in Czech Republic, and I'll be able to trade and live stream from the back of the van. How good is that? I can do a video on the cycling, and then do some trading and some live streaming from the back of the van. Fantastic. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing, and that's still to come on the channel. I've not even started yet on that side of things. I was out riding today. I did 65 kilometres today. It's quite nice because I set off for a run because I had some work to do, so I didn't really want to go out cycling, but I set off for a run. And I generally do 10Ks like 3 or 4 times a week, and within 600 metres I had to turn around and come back. I did something to my hip. I think I did it yesterday when I was out running yesterday. And I just couldn't run, so I thought I'll get changed and I'll get on the bike. And I was just planning to do like an hour's cycling, but I ended up being out for about just over 2 hours. So it was quite nice actually. The weather was nice, not too hot, nice and temperate, about 16 degrees, something like that. So it was really nice, really nice. Forex. You're trading Forex, I bet, over the weekend. Is that what you're saying? You're going to be doing some Forex trading just to keep yourself busy. Do crypto. That trades all the time, doesn't it? 24/7. 7 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Kyle Testo, welcome, sir. How are you? Family before stonks, exactly, mate. Family before everything. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, so welcome along. Hope you're enjoying it. Nice to see you here, mate. Ollie, I watched your VW walk around. What do you think of it, Ollie? I love it, man. Honestly, it's been a dream for like, gosh, I can't remember, 20 years, 25 years, something like that. To that, I'm I'm not a free spirit. I'm not a free spirit because I like my creature comforts as well. I'm impulsive, and when I go, I like to just go. And when I go on planned trips, I always like I don't stay with any of my family or something like that. I might stay at my brother's house for one night or something like that. But I like my own space, and I don't like to feel like I can't be relaxed in other people's places. Do you know what I mean? So to get the van has been a lifelong dream, so that I can just go and visit friends, family, and then I'm not relying on people for a lift. I don't need to rely on trains or anything like that. And now I've got the boy. It's about taking him out as well and building those memories over the next 10 years or so for me and him. So I'm really really looking forward to it, and it's first time I've ever had a new car or a new vehicle. So that's a life first for me. And yeah, that's going to be part of the channel. So I hope everybody's looking forward to that as well. I better play. I got to run. See you, buddy. Take care. I'll chat to you on the Discord. Have a good weekend. See you next week for the Battle of 501. Well, I hope not. Don't say that. Don't tempt it. But yeah, have a good weekend, mate, and I'll chat to you soon. Ollie looks very nice. I have to go for an auto box if they do one. Yeah, they do. They do a DSG, Ollie, which I think is like semi-automatic. I think you get the choice of like the flappy paddle gearbox and all that sort of stuff. So the engine I went for, it's only 102 brake horse, and I'll tell you why. I'm not a crazy driver. I don't need to go fast. There's going to be me and the boy in there. Nice, steady, leisurely driving. Come on, AMC. We're pushing for 10. Come on. Don't let him take it back. Let's show him who's in charge here. Yes. Come on. Stay up there. Good. Yeah, so there's only going to be me and the boy in there. And when I drive leisurely. I'm not a maniac. I don't need 150 brake horse, 7-speed, flappy paddle, gearbox, all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I'm Mark Walsh, not Michael Schumacher. So I went for a lower powered engine, saved some money as well, because the jump between 102 horsepower and 150 horsepower in the engine and the gearbox and everything, it was about, I think the price increase was about £6,000 or something. Nearly $10,000. It's a lot of money, and for what I'm going to be using it for, I just don't need it. I don't need that power. I don't need the 7-speed gearbox or anything like that. So I was very modest. On the options. I could have gone crazy. I could have fully kitted it out, but I just wouldn't have got the use of it. And the usual stuff at the car garage, they're trying to upsell everything. So he was like, "Oh, LED lights. You've got to have the LED lights." And I was like, "Why?" "Oh, they're the next best thing. They're gonna, they'll last forever." I said, "Well, these H7 headlamps that come in it as standard, they were only introduced by Volkswagen last year, so they're brand new. So, they're not going to be too shabby, are they?" And he went, "No, they're very good." I said, "Well, there you go then. I don't need to spend an extra £1,500 on LED lights. Thank you very much." I've been driving for 28 years, something like that, and I've never had LED lights, so I think I'll be all right, thanks. The multimedia player, I went for the middle of the range multimedia player. Again, I don't need all the fancy stuff. I know where I'm going. I know how to get from A to B. My geography is quite good. It's got sat nav on there, but no, it hasn't. It's got sat nav when it's connected to my phone. So but I didn't need all that fancy stuff. 10:01. Come on, we called it in. That's my 10 shares doing that. It took a bit of time to register on because I bought them in Czech. They had to send a telegram to New York and say Mark's bought 10 shares. Add it to the price for today. So there you go. No Xenons on your horse and cart. No, mate. Just standard headlights. Nothing spectacular. I mean, they look nice. They work in the dark, Hodgie, which, you know, kind of what I was aiming for. So all good, all positive on that front. I'm just going to grab some water, troops. We've got 5 minutes before the close. Give me a second. In more important news, did everybody see that Chelsea drew 1-1 with Real Madrid? Let's get on to the real serious business. Look at that. Plenty of buyers at $10 there. 11,000. Come on. We got some support there now, troops. This might see us over the line. Looking at that. Maybe, Hodgie, maybe, mate. To be honest, I fancy our chances next week. I think we did quite well to go out there and get a draw, so I fancy our chances. Size in, hello, mate. How have you been? Picked up a new car after driving the same truck for 16 years. Oh, it's great, isn't it? It's great, isn't it? How have you been, buddy? We've missed you here. You need to get on the Discord, dude. I'm looking at volume. 269,000. Ollie. That big candle there that took us over $10. That one was 226,000. I think it depends how they fill it on this side. It's links in the description. Links in the description. It's free. It's free at the moment. It's free. The first 20 people getting free, and then it's $1,000 a month subscription. Oh, I've got to sell. I've got to sell Mavis. Quick. What have we made? $8. There we go. Sell everything. Sell it all. Sell it all. Preview order. There we go. We made money today. We made money today, troops. $8. We'll get back in on Monday. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've made money. $8. That's 80% of another AMC share. There you go. Sell them, Hodgie. Sell before the bell. There you go. We've done it, troops. That was a live winning trade on Mark My Words. The first successful winning trade on Mark My Words. In at $14.93, out at $15.32. 39,390, $7.80. Don't forget the tax. It's only tax if you take it out, my friend. Got to reinvest it. Told you. 1 minute. Come on, AMC. Come on, the battle for 10:01. Oh, is it going to be the same? I think it is. Come on, we've got troops. 30 seconds, 34 seconds. Oh no, push it back up. Come on. Buyers. They flooded it, look. They flooded it at $10. See that flash up there, 10,000. Come on. Come on, 4 seconds. Yes! Closed! Get in! We've done it! Get in! Yes! That's market closed. 10:01, troops. 10:01. Saying 10:02 up there. Look, 10:01, 10:02. Who cares? There you go. My 10 shares did that. Eh? And we're winning. I'm 60 cents up. I got them at 9.94. I'm 80 cents up. There you go. We've done it, troops. All of that today. Huh? All of that. We've done it. Right at the end. But we've tracked that $10 all day, look. That's a result, that is. That is an absolute result. So I'm gonna do what all the other 1.2 million side coming in. That is. Anti-scene 10:03. I've got 10:02 on Weeble. What have we got on the over on IG? Got 10:01 over on IG. So that's a little bit different. But I guess they'll correct themselves in a few minutes once they've correlated everything. 1.2 million, I think it was, in the money. Let's have a look. Let's go back and have a look. I'm going to get some merch. I'm going to get some merch like all the other YouTubers. And I'm just going to get one T-shirt made that says, "I watched the Battle of 10:01 with Mark My Words." And you can all buy one, you see. I'm not really. 12,126 contracts, 1.2 million shares. There you go. Kyle, can you get Weeble in the UK and trade US stocks? You can't, mate, actually. And it was only through the good knowledge of the people here that I got on it through a VPN. Oh, there you go. Hodges jumped in. Look, not unless you go through a VPN. You can sign up. I'm not sure if you can trade because they'll probably do all that verification. I think you have to show a social security number and all that sort of stuff. So I don't think you can trade, but using a VPN, I don't even use the VPN now. I used the VPN to register, and then I downloaded the desktop platform, and you get 3 months free on the level 2 data. And then after that, you won't be able to get it. But just get another email address and sign up with sign up again. So yeah, it's a good platform actually. I quite like it. It looks nice. I use right. So I'm also on Hargreaves Lansdowne. I'm on there as well, but I've only got AMC in there. I've got nothing else in there. I took it all out because I don't like the fees, really. I don't like the fees. And then what I did, Kyle, was I switched to IG. I'll just show you their platform. So this is IG. Again, the charts are okay. They're not too bad. You get everything that you get on Weeble. You can mark up your charts and everything. The only thing is, and what I like about it is there's more access to the American market, but it's a CFD platform as well. So it's cash for difference. You need to keep that in the back of your mind. And the fees, they do have fees for the first month, but this month I'm trading fee free, and I'm just waiting to see if that. I'll know next week if it rolls on. Once you've traded so much, up to the annual maximum annual trading fees amount. I'm wondering if it's free, going forward for the rest of the year, but we'll see. So that's what I use. IG, Hargreaves Lansdown. I've got an eToro account and I've got a Revolut account as well. Not a lot on the others. A few bits and bobs. My GME is on eToro, and I can't. I could take some of them out, and move them over. Move them over to here, probably to IG, and put them in the YouTube challenge. But I'm just a bit reluctant to start moving stocks around and wait. Well, you can't transfer them over. I'd have to cash out and then wait for the money to clear and move the money over. So, decisions. Hodgie. The UK has some pretty poor trading. Yeah, it does, mate. They're not great. They're not great at all. Kyle, I asked IG for access to level 2, and they basically said you don't have you don't have enough points. I think you have to do so many trades to get points, and then once you've got so many points, you can get access to the level 2 platform. Yes, Trading View's good. I did like that. I was using it before IG, to be honest. I do like their charting as well. But Webull, it's just. I mean, if you look at the difference, so this is IG. The problem with IG is maybe you can do it, and I've just not worked it out yet. But you can't do split charts like you can on Webull, like that. You can't do. Maybe you can. I've just not figured out how to do it, and I'm missing it somehow. Um, what else? The black is a bit different, so that's more like a charcoal background, whereas the contrast for Weeble is a lot better. Excuse me. And also, I like Weeble that you get to see the post and pre-market as well. You can have a look. What's not that I take much notice of it, but you do get access to it. So which you don't get on IG. But all in all, it's a decent platform. It's got all the tools that you need. All the basics, Fibonacci's, marking up trend lines, all that sort of stuff. Elliott waves, if you're into the Elliott wave theory. If, by the way, if anybody's interested in that Elliott wave theory, there's a guy over on Reddit that does some really good. He almost does lessons on it, and that's really interesting about how the stocks move in waves and how you can pretty much predict what's going to happen. So yeah, that's quite interesting. But yeah, I mean the UK, it's poor. It's really poor for options, not options buying options. I mean options on trading platform. So yeah, Si, gotta run. You have a great weekend, mate. Like I said, drop on the Discord and we'll chat there. Have a good weekend, buddy. Take care. Sam's going for dinner. Have a great weekend. Sam, you too. Enjoy your dinner and good luck with the house. Auntie's going. Congrats all and hope everyone has a good weekend. You too, Auntie. See you soon. Take care of yourself. Hodgie Tasty Works is meant to be good. What's that one? I'm going to write that down. Tasty Works. I'll have a look at that. Teamwork. Tasty Works is options, Hodgie, is it? That's interesting because I must admit, I know people say you can get burnt with options, but I'd like to try one trade just to see how it works. I'd like to buy a contract just to see how it works. Um, so maybe that's something to look at then. But yeah, so there we are, troops. We finished where we finished, and for me, very very positive on AMC. We managed to get above the $10 line right at the death. It reminds me of the 801. And GME, down 1.5%, $2.67 on the share. But all in all, not a disastrous day really. Sideways, sideways. It's a waiting game. I think the next news to come out should be about the next CEO. I think that's what everybody's waiting for because that'll be a bombshell. That should give us a little bit of a boost. Maybe that's the one that triggers everything off. And then obviously we've got the shareholder meeting coming up. The two shareholder meetings next week, isn't it? AMC next week, May the 4th. Next Tuesday. There you go. So yeah, the 500 million is off the table, like we know. So that'll be. I imagine it'll be a quiet shareholder meeting now. Not really much to debate about. But anyway, troops, I'm going to sign off for the weekend. It's been a pleasure to have you all here. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. Give me a like on your way out. The Discord link is in the description. Feel free to join. It is free. It's open. Just for just for chatting about what you're doing, any stocks that are up and taking an interest. Like I said, I've got a couple of alerts in there between us this week, which is quite nice. So yeah, feel free to jump in. Everybody is welcome as long as you behave yourselves. So I'm going to sign off, troops. Like I said, thanks for joining. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Have a great weekend, everybody. Again, I do apologise, but I don't apologise. Next week I'm on dad duty, so I will try to get on for power hours. If the boys are asleep, I'll be on. If not, I'll do my regular summary video for the day's trading. So do look out for that. And I wish you all the best. Cheers, troops.